Alright, so my wife got me a knife, and yes, this is a budget knife, but what I want to point out, and I'm going to do that right away before everybody turns off and says, that's a gas station knife. I want to show you how even a budget knife can be super innovative. So, what we got here is it's 3CR13, but if you notice this right here is super awesome, and it's got some good jimping here. It's actually kind of grippy, but this to me is a game changer. And I've only seen it on the Kaiser Mini Harpoon, and that's the only other knife that I've seen it on. And that is very, very, very minimal. It's even shallower than those. It's just more like a loop. It doesn't look like it'd be grabby. But this right here really locks you in. And now, of course, if I were designing it, I would change it. I would actually get rid of the thumb studs. This had a really nice flipper and go with the flipper tab. And I would back this up a little bit and maybe round the edges just a touch so you don't get a pain point. But that right there is just locks you in so well. And I wish more knife companies would do this and potentially, like I said, soften it, move it back a little, position it a little better. But I mean, it's super comfortable. And yeah, I've got some knives. One of my favorite knives, looking at you, Lothar Raphael, has just the cosmetic jimping where it doesn't grab your thumb at all. But this type of deal right here, I don't even know if it's patented but that really locks your thumb in and gives you great purchase. So, on to the rest of the knife. So my wife picked this up for me as a anniversary gift, and hopefully this microphone is working as I'm moving around a little bit to grab some paper. But I am a huge fan of skulls, and I'm also a huge fan of wolves. So she found this for me, and you can see it's got a skull and a wolf's head, and bobcat is what we think. But the graphics on this knife are just awesome. It is a Wartech 3CR13 steel. It's got the recurve blade. So let's, what the heck, see what kind of edge they put on it. Looks like it's so out near the tip. It's actually got a good edge on it. This is not standard paper. So see if, yeah, the recurve section needs a touch up. But to me, this is not going to be my pocket carry knife, but it's actually going to be carried with me every day in my sling, because I'm a little worried with how this graphics is on there, that with time it would fade. And to me, the graphics are what does it. And it's a knife that I absolutely love and will cherish for probably as long as I'm alive. So, no, but I do really appreciate that on a budget knife, they added a feature that honestly, I really think knife makers should add to their knives, because that really gives you solid, really locks in your thumb. There's going to be no slippage. It's just there. And now that I'm talking about it, the fact that, I mean, you have to press down really hard. It is rounded there, so it's not like it's a sharp point. You have to press down super hard to even make it really a pain point. But that really locks your thumb in. And honestly, it's a great design idea, and I'd love to, if I see it on another knife, that would be a huge selling point for me to grab another knife. And for those that care, yeah, no backspacer. Probably riding on washers. And it is pretty close to center. So yeah, it is a mega cool looking knife, and I am super happy with it. But yeah, this kind of destroys that myth that budget knives can't innovate, and this has something hopefully others will follow. So yeah, if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Take care, all.